Hi, everybody. I'm Katie Motzinger, the Community Resource Director here at the Children's Attention Home, where we provide nurturing care and life-changing services to the foster youth and homeless youth that we serve. These kids come to us from very dysfunctional, broken circumstances, and so it's our mission and our goal to make sure that when they leave us, we've prepared them and helped them heal some from the circumstances from which they've come. So we're doing some video interviews with some of our amazing volunteers that help us do the day-to-day, and unfortunately, we don't get to see them face-to-face right now, but we wanted you to be able to see their faces and to hear some of their stories. And so today we have Alicia Griffith and Tammy Hay, who have been with us for over a decade, I've learned today, which is very exciting. And so they serve with Good Shepherd United Methodist Church, but they also have served in a variety of areas, from activity leaders to fundraising, providing meals for our staff, so many ways that y'all just love the home very well and love our kids. And so excited to get to do this with y'all today. So first, can each of you tell me a little bit about yourself and how you first got started or first heard about the home?
Yes. So my name is Alicia Griffith, and I first heard about the home from Tammy. We taught together at Good Shepherd Preschool in the 3-year-old program. I'm a mom of 3 children myself. I have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, or I'm sorry, a 16-year-old, a 13-year-old, almost 14-year-old, and a 12-year-old. And so we've been volunteering since they were small. I mean, 9-10 years ago. So we would go and hang out with the kids and stuff.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Well, I first heard about the home through Good Shepherd, through the church. There were so many serving opportunities, and I remember Ron told me about it, and I just went and loved it from the first day. And my family, my husband and my 2 children, 18 and 15, have been doing it alongside with me as well. So, yeah.
It's a family affair. Yeah, we've had families that it's been interesting doing some of these, just to hear where the kids have started very young and have kind of grown up volunteering with family through the home. So that's really neat. So what was it when you first heard about the home that inspired you to want to do more? Like what was it that said, you know what, that's a place that I need to invest my time? What was it that stuck out to you?
I think for me, when Tammy would come to school and she would always share stories just about in the capacity that she was volunteering, it just definitely sounded like something I wanted to be a part of, to love and to nurture and to just be a positive influence in some of these children's lives.
Oh, well, for me, it was the kids. It was just, it was an instant kind of love. And I don't know, just that first day, it just drew me in, seeing them and just how kind and easy it was. And I'm a kid person. I love kids. It's my job. But it was just a special kind of place with special kids who, it was you could not go back. So yeah.
Well, and that's a testament to it, because here you still are, a decade later. So like I mentioned before, y'all served in a number of areas, and from like activity leaders, like I said, to fundraising events, serving meals, providing meals. What's your favorite area to serve, and why so many? You know, it's like you started with one and then you just kept going. So which areas are your favorite, and what do you like about maybe each area?
I think I like hanging out with the kids the most. We used to do activities, but we always try to do whatever the home needs the most at that time. So we've kind of moved around, and we don't mind serving in any capacity. But I would say my favorite part of serving is just to hang out with them and just be able to, I don't know, love them and listen to them and support them and just be a positive person in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, there's so many areas, and that's what I tell people who are interested in the home. I mean, food, obviously we all want to eat, and they love that, and the church, does such a great job with that. But there's just so many other fun things that you can do there to really help out. Some things that stick out to me are at one point I was able to mentor a girl, and that was super fun. And then the other thing that sticks out the most for me is the birthday blessing that the home offers, and it's just so easy. And so Amber, my daughter, for her birthday one year, she wanted to be a part of that. And so she got to experience the home with giving gifts and decorating their room and making their birthday really special. So, and yeah, we've done so many fun things. I think one of my favorite activities we did with them, Alicia, was we went to Brightside Youth Ranch and the fishing and kind of like a cookout kind of thing, and the pie eating contest, and I don't know, there's just so many fun things that we have done with them over the years, but lots of opportunities there at the home. And another favorite thing that I love about the home is we've been able to love on the staff too. So we always want to make sure that we remember how amazing that they are. And so we've been able to do some fun things with them too. So yeah.
Yep, y'all have definitely supported our team, our staff really well, and that Good Shepherd has helped sponsor us like Christmas parties for our team, and I know y'all did a special gift for them. I think it was a couple of years ago over the summer. Just ways just to let them know that somebody sees the work that they're doing, and it's so meaningful to them. It really does make their day and make them feel important and doing the great work that they're doing. So we appreciate that. What is it that you personally connect with most about the mission of the home? Like, what is it that like, if you had to pick one thing that just really connects with you?
I would say to be a safe and nurturing person, and I think that I just want them to know that they can grow beyond their experiences and their circumstance, and just to be able to be a positive person in that, I think kind of goes along with the whole mission of the home. I don't know, Tammy?
Well, I really like to watch Alicia in action at the home because she has a gift that I don't. I'm more of a younger kid person. And so now that there's more teenagers, that's more her thing. And she can relate with them and be kind of on a cool level that way with them.
Aw, thanks. You can too. You're so fun.
So it's really fun to see her in action with them that way. But I don't know, I just love what the home does, just the whole core of it and how it started, and, just the blessing of it that these kids are, they're safe, but that they are, sorry, that they're loved by, these house moms and house dads, and that help them and do so much for them, but then also so many volunteers who want to give and do for them too. So it's just such a beautiful circle all the way around. Everybody's getting and giving, and the kids are so good. It's just another thing popped in my mind was, a couple times we did some service projects with them, and then they helped give back to the community. The kids are just amazing, and that's what I always want people to know, is that these kids are cool. Like, they're really good kids, and I know that a lot of it is because the home, you work so hard and do so many great things with them. They're just really great kids. So I don't know, it just have to be that for me. Just the kids are, a blessing.
Thank you. And I think it's neat. You mentioned the piece about it takes everybody. It's the staff, it's the volunteers, it's a whole village. It takes a village. It sounds trite, but it's true. And so anyways, I wholeheartedly agree. Do y'all have a particular memory from the home that sticks out to you, or that you cherish from all the different ways that y'all have served, or time that you've spent?
So many.
I know, there are so many different ones. I think that I really enjoyed when my children were younger to be able to get them home from school, and we would just go to the home and hang out for a couple hours and play basketball and play and just be, they were able just to be kids with other kids. Like, I think that just watching them be able to also serve in a different capacity was a memory that I cherish. But there's so many other ones and just so many individual stories. I don't know. Just again, being with the kids and just getting to know them and just seeing how, like Tammy said, they really are kind and sweet and intelligent and just good kids, just bad circumstances. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the best times for me, even though the big things stick out, but my most favorite times are when we're just outside, like playing basketball or walking around with them on the grounds of the home, or, you know, just sitting down beside them and eating a burger. Those are my favorite times, really having those connections with them, and it's easy. They just make it easy and fun. So I would have to say, with all the big things we've done and been, you know, through all the years, just those one-on-one or group, you know, times with them outside are my favorites. Yeah.
Yep. Time with the kids is definitely a highlight for all of us that get to work there. So if you could share one thing about the home with others, what would you share? If you could tell people one thing, like if you'd walk away with nothing else, this is what I want you to know about the home.
Oh my gosh, it would be like, it's amazing. You need to get involved in some capacity. There's so many ways to serve and there's so many good things to do. You just, you know, some people aren't comfortable with the one-on-one, but they financially could support, or they could, you know, do the birthday buddy thing. There's just so many different ways to serve. I feel like that's exactly what I do when I talk to people about it. I get excited about it and I say, you have to serve in some capacity. You'll love it. It's just the best. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that too. I'd be sad if, and I guess I just think, you know, I don't know. I can't imagine my life not having the Children's Attention Home in it. You know, like I just can't imagine. I can't imagine that kind of gap. And so people don't know what they don't know, but it's just such a big feel, not feel, F-E-E-L, but a feel. And I love it. I think that anybody who goes would love it and find a good spot that fits for them at the home, because there are so many things, but it's just an overall great place to be.
Well, thank you. We couldn't do it without y'all, you know, and it certainly is, it takes all the roles, it takes everybody doing their part. And that's something that I know Sharada works very diligently, you know, with every new volunteer that we have come in, or anybody who's interested, is to say, you know, whatever your time, talent, treasure, resources, whatever it is, where is our need, but where are you gifted, and where can we match the two together so that it's a good fit? And so, you know, we encourage you to go on our website. We encourage you to check it out, attentionhome.org. If you go to attentionhome.org/volunteer, then it's got all of our posted volunteer opportunities. But some of our volunteer opportunities that have worked out really well are those that our volunteers have come up with and said, well, we could help in this way where we see a need. And so we can, you know, certainly if you have ideas, let us know. And like Alicia said, if time is not where you are gifted right now, and certainly all of us being in quarantine, unfortunately we aren't able to have our volunteers with us on campus. And so financially supporting or checking out our needs list, our shopping list, and being able to help us that way is hugely beneficial. So thank you guys so much for taking the time and joining me and sharing your experience and sharing your story. And thank you for those of you who are watching, and we hope to connect with you soon. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
Bye, thanks.